Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're actually in Victoria. We made the trek out with Sam's parents and where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. We're in Victoria and we're right now in Fan Tan Alley, very old Chinatown. We were here actually exactly a year ago, so it's really ironic that we're here again. We are looking for some good eats right now, so we're just kind of wandering around Chinatown and seeing what's good.
So we got our dinner in Chinatown, and I'm so excited to eat Chinese food because it's been a long time since we ate at a Chinese restaurant. We got a lot of food, so much they had to move us to a bigger table.
Satisfaction. Yeah, that was good. It was so funny in there because like we're in there for maybe all of half an hour. We sit down, we get the menu, they're like we order something, and then it was like way too big for our table to handle, so they shifted us over to another table. We sat down, poured the tea, and all of the food came out within 10 minutes. No idea how that happened, and within another 5 they gave us the bill. And then they're all like pushing people to leave because I guess it's Canada Day. They want to go home, celebrate with their family and stuff.
Yeah.
Even though it came out in 10 minutes, the food was like amazing. It was like really good. It's
We were
been
like
a while.
trying to eat so fast because we were getting nervous because they were like kicking everyone out.
Yeah, well they couldn't understand, but they're all Cantonese, and they're all just like yelling across the room like, oh yeah, I got like this much tips today. And then they're like, oh, did you get the bill to all these other people? It's like, did you get them? Did they pay yet? It's like, it's so stressful, the environment I was in. I was like my whole life of eating fast as training for this. Yeah. Anyways, now that we're all full and we're all satisfied with the yummy food, we're gonna go walk around downtown as it's Adam and Alice's first time in Victoria.
We're at the Inner Harbor, I think it's called, and there's a huge Canada Day celebration today. There's like lots of food trucks. There's so many people here, and later on there will be fireworks too.
Well, we found our spots. We're like right on the road in between the Parliament and the water, so it's a nice way to celebrate Canada Day on the capital of BC's property. Nice. All right. Adam ate like half
Happy
of it.
Canada Day.
Everything is made more patriotic with a Canadian flag.
Yeah, this ice cream was from like a little stall thing called Canada Cone, and the line was so big. Don't get a brain freeze. Yum!
Ate the flag? Canada don't taste so good. We're ditching Sam's parents to go find a washroom, and also they're reserving a seat for us, so
Yes, we found a really good spot for the fireworks and we cannot let it go.
the sun's like dropping, and we just went for a walk around the water, and there's a lot of vendors over there selling some pretty interesting stuff. And I feel like the most useful and I feel like the most popular shops down there would be ones that are selling clothes, especially warm sweaters, because as the sun's dropping, we're not in a heat wave or anything, and it's getting quite chilly. So I'm glad I brought an extra jacket.
We wish we brought our puff coats.
Yeah, or a sleeping bag or a blanket. Yeah, but there's nothing to do now besides wait until like 10:30 for the fireworks to start.
Oh, suddenly the Parliament building lit up. I didn't know this would happen.
We're all over here doing push-ups to keep warm. It's kind of chilly. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a bit too much about me.
Or you can do it on your knees.
2, 3.
that all about?
The fireworks were mediocre, but the energy in the crowd was great.
I guess we're kind of spoiled a little bit because back in Windsor, we used to have like fireworks just before Canada Day along the Detroit River for both Canada and Detroit. And they used to make it so big. It was sponsored by like Ford or something. So it was like really intense. It was like super good. So like looking at this, it's just like...
It's like La Salle's.
Like, yeah.
La Salle's Strawberry Festival.
Shh, don't tell everyone that. It's still nice, it's still nice. But actually, surprisingly, White Rock and also Surrey, a lot of other places in BC actually have fireworks on Canada Day. So maybe next year we'll have to try that out.
Good morning. Day 2 in Victoria. We decided to go to the famous Buchart Gardens. It's a little outside of Victoria, but it's very well known. We didn't come here last year and figured that it's a must-see, so we came to see it. When we came to the garden, they gave us this flower and plant guide so we can look through and learn about what kind of flowers there are. And this one, we really liked it because it looks like a dancing girl. And it's called a fuchsia flower. The place used to be a limestone quarry, and this is what it used to look like, all rock.
The one thing that I'm so impressed about this place is that some of the rocks on the ground that they have, it's like raked out like those Japanese gardens. I don't know if they do that like every morning, but it seems like very meticulous. I guess when you run a garden of this caliber, everything has to be to perfection. Even when we came in this morning, right when the doors open, the parking was so organized. So I don't know, this place just piques my OCD-ness.
We made it to the end of the sunken gardens and we got to the Ross Fountain.
We got our lunch. Yeah, so it's a simple lunch. Not too much here, but the garden is so beautiful. Yeah, we just finished about half of it. Yeah, after lunch we'll keep going.
Yeah, we got a little hungry, stopped for a snack.
We got a few sandwiches and cookie and a pepperoni stick and some drinks. A gecko? A lizard?
Reach in and grab it.
Can I?
Grab
What
it.
if it's poison?
Grab it.
Ooh, I'm scared. We got gelato. So far my dad's tastes the best. I chose peach and I made a mistake.
I like mine. Mine is tiramisu.
Tiramisu, berry, coconut, peach.
Pineapple. How'd you guys like the gardens?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
it's worth the money.
Good trip. Thank you for arrange for us.
What's your favorite?
I like the big tree.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
The ancient
flowers.
big tree.
All kind of flowers.
I like the sunken garden.
Yeah, the sunken garden's very picturesque.
Yeah.
We're enjoying our ice cream and we're finishing up around here, and then we're gonna head back to the city. What'd you get?
These were my favorite flowers that I saw today, and they smelled really good. Dad got a magnet.
Yeah, this one is Victoria. I also have the Buchart Garden, and this is for Riley.
Thanks, Adam. We're just heading back to our car, and we found one more garden apparently that we didn't hit up, the Mediterranean garden. So we're just gonna go for a quick walk. Now it's time to go. So after driving back into the city, we are now at Beacon Hill Park, the land of peacocks. And right now we found this like really prehistoric plant that looks kind of strange and a little bit scary. But we're hoping to find some peacocks, and hopefully they're in season.
We saw all there was to see at Beacon Hill Park. Now we're walking to the Fisherman's Wharf, and it's a super scenic walk, about 3 kilometers or so. And my dad found a spot already he wants for dinner.
Apparently, this is a famous fish and chips. It's on Food Network.
Yeah, back at the motel that we were at,
We're watching Food Network. Yeah.
And then it got Adam curious because a restaurant in Victoria came up, so then he did some research.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you order?
This is their famous fish and chips, and this is a jalapeno and with seafood chowder.
Nice.
Very meaty.
I'm trying the chowder. It's really good, but I would say that Seattle's chowder is better.
Very punchy.
So the first time Riley and I tried oysters was here at this place last year. My parents haven't had raw oysters in a long time.
Yeah. Last time
And
we
then-
have oyster is this big.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And this time they charge for sauces, so we have no sauces to cover the flavor.
Also, the prices are a lot different than last year. Like the happy hour deal is not as good.
Yeah.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
I don't like it.
No, not for Alice.
The first one is like a
Fishy?
more like it just tastes like seawater. Yeah. But the second one is like a, you have like a sort of like iron type taste.
Iron.
Yeah, like
Great.
metal. Yeah. But I heard that that's the oyster is supposed to be tasty.
It's missing the sauce. It needs the sauce.
Good morning. So we had leftover rice from like Friday's night's Chinese meal, and so we were like, oh, there's nothing to go with it. So yesterday we went to the grocery store, picked up some extra meat and stuff, and now we have a full breakfast. So we're gonna quickly eat this and get going.
So we just checked out of the hotel, and next to our hotel was a really pretty bridge, so that's where we're heading now. Oh, so sad. It's raining really hard. We came to our location for the hike, but it's like pouring, and we saw people running around like with their clothes soaking wet, and they were like changing clothes at their car. So
Oh, and also I was an idiot and I didn't look at the forecast, and I didn't bring any waterproofy type shoes or rain jacket. So my bad.
We have to pivot our plans, and instead of doing the hike, we are going to drive straight to Nanaimo and watch a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of like when my sisters came all the way from Windsor to BC to watch Doctor Strange. Now it's with Sam's parents, so it's about an hour drive. We'll have enough time to make it there.
Okay, anyway, That's okay. It happens. This is BC.
Yeah. I'm not really in the mood to buy another rain jacket or another pair of hiking shoes anyways, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
This restaurant seems like brand new. All the tables and the glassware and the equipment that they serve food on seems like very brand new. And with everything being new, they acquired a new robot, I guess. And I don't know what its function is, but I think it serves like waters and fortune cookies and just kind of wanders around the restaurant. It's kind of cute. I've never seen that happen yet before, so. We checked out of our hotel and drove up north a little bit back out to Nanaimo, and unfortunately the weather has not improved today, but we are still nonetheless walking around the city. It's really cool to see how a year ago at the exact same time the weather was so much different due to the heat wave.
My mom is helping this lady bring her crab bucket to the water.
And we're also on a rescue mission because we just were walking and we found this phone.
The guy's
And-
running back.
Yeah, but I think he's coming back, so no worries, no worries.
Mission complete. So we're walking back to our car when my dad spotted a cute tea house called Tea on the Key. I recently learned that this word is not pronounced quay, it's pronounced key.
Quay sounds a lot cooler though.
This view makes it look like we climbed a huge mountain, but actually we drove all the way to the top and climbed like a few steps.
Yeah, the fun thing about this is that it's in the middle of like a residential neighborhood. At the bottom of this mountain there's like houses and stuff. Ah, Sam, what is this?
Big snail.
What the
Look at
heck?
it. So cool. I don't think I've seen such a big snail before.
You want to bring home? We are right exactly back where we started from the ferry terminal, but on the other side. Our 4-day trip has wrapped up and we got to see a lot of things in Victoria and also in Nanaimo a little bit. Unfortunately, the weather was not too super cooperative, but we were able to make the most out of it and have a good time together. So thanks for joining us on this week's video and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.